Hello everyone and welcome to week 1 of the VDL. Today's opponent I've got KingSosa and his Los Angeles Infernapes. Looking at his team, if this was a dynamax corner I'd be very worried about it and have a lot more to take into consideration. Beat up from Dragapult, follow me's from Togekiss, potential G-Max Lapras, but this isn't a Dynamax format, this is Series 10, so I don't have to worry about that. It means that I can probably go in on his team more offensively than I would otherwise. So if I break down his team one by one, we can see what my thought process is, and then I'm going to go over the 6 mons I've decided to choose for this battle. So Dragapult, very good mon, very fast. Luckily I've got Pheromosa which outspeeds it. So yes, it's got decent bulk, but I'm hoping I'll be able to take it out relatively quickly before it causes me too many issues. Togekiss has the follow me, so that can be quite disruptive, so I'm going with spread moves to deal some damage on both opponents. Cabalion's very scary, it's got good typing. I'm going to have to hit it on the special side because its defensive side is pretty strong. I don't think I'll be able to take it out with a close combat from a Jolly Max attack Pheromosa. Regirock, again, huge bulk. I have to attack that one on the special side. I don't know if it comes. I've got Wishy Washy which can handle it relatively easy. That said, it's still strong and it could be carrying an AV just to bolster that special defense even more. Lapras, again another very strong mon. So yeah, it's just something I need to be considering when I see the team sheets in team preview. Then we've got Musharna. This thing is going to be a problem if it brings Trick Room. I've got Trick Room options. I've got ways to reverse it, ways to stop it, but with the sets I'm going with, I can't really take advantage of that. I am taking sets where I might want to set up Trick Room, but yeah, Musharna is just very slow, and so it'll be hitting me first in Trick Room, and so we'll see what happens there. He's got the Prankster Cottony. I'm not too worried about that. Cottony mostly works off of doing status changes to the opponent. It doesn't get Tailwind, so I'm not too concerned about that. I don't think it gets screens either, so yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. If I take Indeedee, that shuts down Cottony pretty handily. Licky Licky's very worrying. It's got Cloud 9, so it stops any weather I decide to take it. It's also got Steel Roller, so it can get rid of my terrain. Again, something I just need to be wary of when facing it down. Idea would be to try and take it out quickly, but we'll see what happens. Then Trevenant, another Trick Room setter, but it's faster, so I'm not too concerned if this is his Trick Room setter. It's more frail than Musharna as well, so it'll be easier to take out. And then we've got Rabu. I don't think this thing's coming. It's nice, it's got a good ability, changes its type and all that, but it's pretty frail. And then Swoobat, it's okay, but my Liepard can do big damage to it. So yeah, the team I've decided to go with, I went with a Choice Scarf Indeedee because it will outspeed a Dragapult as long as it isn't Choice Scarfed, and can hit it pretty hard with the Expanding Force in the Psychic terrain. Pretty much the whole idea with Indeedee is send it out, hit Expanding Force, and just keep hitting Expanding Force. Next to Indeedee, I've got the Unburdened Liepard. It's carrying Fake Tears, Fake Out, Snarl, and Thunderwave. Thunderwave, if the Dragapult is scarfed, I can hit it with the Thunderwave and slow it down so it's slower than Indeedee. After Unburden, the Liepard outspeeds it by 1 point, and that's a max speed scarfed Dragapult. So Liepard will be the fastest thing on the field because Pheromosa isn't scarfed. I've then got Pheromosa. This thing just hits hard. That's the idea behind it. It gets 2 hit. It can get off 2 hits, hopefully, as long as it isn't doubled into with the Focus Sash. It's there to handle Cobalion, Regirock, Lapras, and Licky. So I'm feeling good about this, but feeling good about it. Yeah, it's got Close Combat, Protect, Throat Chop, and I can't remember the last move. Icy Wind to slow down again if I need to. So that's the fast side of my team, and on the slow side of my team, I've got Comfy to set up Trick Room. It's got Ally Switch, Trick Room, Floral Healing, and Draining Kiss. Floral Healing to heal up Wishy Washy, who's going to be sitting next to it. Depending how game 1 goes, game 2 I'll go with the possible Trick Room mode. If I need to, if he's got reliable way of setting up Trick Room, basically if Mushana comes and has Trick Room, I can then take advantage of that and get Trick Room off, have Wishy Washy out there to deal some big damage, and then the last one's Dual Blade. With an EVO light, it takes physical hits for days. He's got mostly a physical team. He's got some special stuff there. So yeah, that's the team, everyone. And I shall speak to you after the battle. And we clinched victory, 2-0 win. The fast mode worked really well. He didn't have an answer for it. The Musharna didn't have Trick Room, so I had no worries about that. If it did have Trick Room, it would have used it turn 1, game 1, I imagine. I'm guessing Trevenant had the Trick Room, so obviously I was able to just take that out pretty quickly with the Snarl and the Expanding Force. Indeedee put in loads of work, got 3 kills. Liepard got 2 kills. Pheromosa got 3 kills. Really good output from all of them. So what I'm thinking is that hyper offence, although it worked in this game, I don't think it's going to work in this league in general. Although Indeedee was doing big damage, it wasn't doing enough. With the Scarf, maybe if it had a Specs or a Life Orb, it could do a bit more. But this game I needed the speed. We'll take it from there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Really happy with the result, and on to next week. Bye.